Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim, the Snow Elf playthrough. Right now we're dealing with the... hold on a second. We're dealing with all of the stuff, you know, after we were betrayed by Mercer's Fray.
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Oh, I already know what a Falmer is.
Such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so.
Why did Gallus scrub his journal on Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
What can you tell me about Gallus?
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out.
How long are we going to let Ranmir drink himself into a stew?
He was an academic, yet he chose a different path? Why?
Well, for the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
How did you meet him?
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Alright. I guess we can ask what he thinks of Falmer is.
In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves.
Yeah,
They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society.
So they were like your kind?
Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own.
What drove them
The
underground?
Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
They sound more like victims to me.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject.
That's a benefit to
Should be on my table.
Huh.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
He's stubborn as mules. Be careful when I speak to him. Noted. Well, I mean, there is...
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Understone Keep. What is my... I need to see what my sneak is at. Crap. What about archery? I know that I'm working on that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So the next point of research or skill points I'm gonna use will probably be in the sneak tree under stealth.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I hear you're the authority on ancient
Then you
Falmer.
were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my
Otherwise
magnum
known
opus
as-
on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work?
Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
One, two. I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Well, what caused you to change your
I'm
mind?
not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
Grant me access, you'll regret it. I mean, that's not really a good outcome.
Do you
but-
realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block. Do you realize? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on... Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. What is it this time?
You're researching the... Why do you need
To
guards?
protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
Oh, you're a
Yes,
drummer.
their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in a Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
What do we got
So
for
you
sale?
wish to master the arcane arts?
Huh. Some of this stuff is actually a mud crab deed. Jesus. Ooh. It's very useful, I just don't know if I'll be able to do it. And there's my phone. Wow. Some of this stuff is actually very interesting. Ooh. I mean, I'm already quiet. Soul Trap. It's very interesting. The thing that I'm most interested in is the fast healing. That's very useful. And the Flame Atronach and the Familiar. I'll get the Clairvoyance just because I don't know if I have it.
Oh, be certain to purchase my translation tome when it's completed.
Translation tomes whenever it's completed. Maybe. I don't know if they'll. I don't know if he'll ever actually sell them. Bound sword, that's interesting. We become ethereal, that actually helps out quite a bit. Wow, 60 points for fast healing, that's not too bad. I will favorite that. I guess I'll go with Bow Shadows for now. Optional obtain key.
Break the law in Markarth.
Um, Invisibility. Makes me very hard to detect. Invisibility. Invisibility. It really only works on knew that Nogi was gonna drop from the ceiling. Oh, Salonia? We've been settled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well. You'd think. Probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Craig seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Staubin assures me they're trustworthy. Aletheus. Damn. Looks like I'm wearing dragon scale plating in most places. I forget because I don't tend to look at my armor very often. Oh, I do not need to be wearing those. Why in the world am I wearing that? Gauntlets. There we go. Understone Keep.
What? This better be important. You have my
Killed an
gratitude.
enemy.
That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
I found this in expedition journal.
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Staubin's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Staubin, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
Okay.
What?
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Yeah. Calselmo called in his entire expedition. This is Mara.
Ooh. Invisibility.
Are you serious? You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on site.
Are you kidding me? Visibility.
Did you hear something?
Okay, become invisible again.
What was that?
No, I'm not. You can't find me. I'm invisible.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Time to cleanse the Empire of its filth.
You can't see me. I'm invisible, dude. The door. Walk through the door. Invisibility.
Another trap, most likely. It's dangerous. 3 of the guards died.
Invisibility must be like angering for them.
It's my imagination.
Let's see. So, like, ooh.
Yeah. Back up! I need some help in here.
Yes, I can. The guard goes running that way, and I just, slip this way. He got really close, though, so that kind of frightened me there for a second. Oh. Not something that I wanted to see.
someone there?
Over here!
You can't hide from me.
Actually can. Very easily. They continue being like, you can't hide from me, you know, I'll find you, all that stuff. I'm like, I can easily hide from you, and you will never be able to find me.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead! What was that? You see someone there? I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Okay, so aim for the heads.
What was that? You can't hide from me.
This can't be happening!
Calcelmo's Tower, here we go. A roll of paper. And then trickle.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calselmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top to bottom.
Got them all noticing the other area, and I was just like, boop, disappearing. Okay, what about here? Drummer Museum. What? What did I not do? Oh, well, sorry, but I'm not gonna deal with all that, so...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your smart man?
That only cost me 5 gold. That's why I wasn't worried. Now then. The Northern Lands, Winterhold, yes. Ooh, excuse me.
Let me know if you want it. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Here we go.
Back, eh?
This should
And
help
how was our
translate-
friend Calselmo?
This should help translate Gal's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Anther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Anther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you, Anther.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
If you have further need...
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Gallus Journal mentioned the Twilight
You've come this
Sepulchre.
far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples, it just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand it better if less mystery
As a
was involved.
Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We do
I'll
it.
make for
and you
Riften and
out.
scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
But
If the
you get
Guild
used.
isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale Blade. Started the pursuit. Great. See, this is the point whenever it goes from being Thieves Guild business to Nightingale business. Which is really nice.
Everyone, inside, now!
What the... dragon.
I'm getting out of here!
Okay, where you at, dragon? The... Nordic crossbow. Alright, dragon.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
Maybe I'll get the dragon soon. Hall of Continents? Okay, cool. I just want to go up, though. How do I go up? Oh, and there's already on the way up. Panther. Alright, let's see if I can go to Mistvale Keep. Shit, there's a...
Stop! Thief!
What was that? You dirty...
What you want, huh?
Wounded worse by
Run off.
No
Must have run off.
Ah, no doubt.
What can I sell
The
you?
Thieves Guild is back, and they've got refuge.
So I have to go in this way because I believe the Mistvale Keep is... You know, you probably jammed it. And I'm pretty sure that he... made it very hard to...
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
What if
Then we
Marcia's
show them
there?
Gallus' journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word.
I'm
Keep
ready,
your
let's
eyes
go.
open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Follow Krillaya? No, I don't follow anybody. She's gonna follow me. Oh, okay. This way. And then... I think it's this way? Yeah. I'll just go wait on her.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus' journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Why, just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered. How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to.
What's she on about? Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth. I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Hold on a second, I want to test something. Oh, it requires a key. There is no
28.
way.
It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
He left a steel war axe and a steel dagger,
Son of a bitch.
along with
Kill
a
him.
steel battle axe and a steel
Put it
knife.
away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus. Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some
See,
advice.
that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's that?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Curse. Well, what can
I'll
we
tell
do
you
about
what
it?
we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Huh.
This is getting dangerous.
Look,
All right, Brynjolf.
before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Oh, Mercer killed Gallus, not
Aye.
Carlia.
I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else?
Gallus, Carlia, and Mercer were Nightingales.
Nightingales. But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Carlia was behind Golden Glow and...
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
No, that's it. Oh, come on. I said enter. I gotta grab my mouse. I flipped around my little table that I use.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften.
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
I'll take
Be
care
careful,
of it.
lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
What's missing
Better
from the
question
vault?
would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen.
How could he be open the vault door alone?
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
What's the best way to get into Riftwood?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard.
I don't suppose the ramp is easy to
No.
access.
It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
You mentioned
Good question. If you can get past his trained watch... No. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it. Huh. That'd be bald. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place.
Where is Vex? Vex.
I dare you.
That's Carlia. Vex will probably be on this side, in the actual flagon. I'll talk to her because I don't exactly know what the deal with Vald is.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Brynjolf said you had info on Vald.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
I want to get on his good side.
Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
So buy him off?
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything.
So I could talk to Maven about his debt, which I probably will, just to see how much he owes. Open Riften. Oh boy. So that's the Temple of Mara. That gate requires a key. He is in the main area because, well, she's now not just Maven Blackbriar, she's Jarl Maven Blackbriar. Mist Veil.
Seems like capturing Riften is turning out to be more of a hassle than a benefit. For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why?
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Riften. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Okay. I'd like to erase Vald's debt.
Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
What did he do?
A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick.
He's in debt because of a quill?
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
How did it end up in Lake Honrick?
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful.
And he is right.
Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
What is the Quill of Gemination?
The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved.
What if someone else got their hands on it?
Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
I'm looking for it. Do you have any? Of course. Quests. Alright.
I believe we're done.
Okay, somebody's messaging me.
The throne suits me, don't you think?
Okay. Got that taken care of. Now I just gotta...
Stay sharp.
That's a Leggett. I'm gonna Leggett myself.
I'm telling you, I heard
I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I help you?
I'd like to purchase a house in the
Splendid.
city.
There's a house available right now.
I'll take
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. You do well to remember who's in charge.
I'm the one who helped her get appointed to this position. Like, bruh. Anyways. Okay, so, I know it's not the main mission. I know it's not even really necessary. Show on the map. Crap.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Where's the Quill of Gemination?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Until I reach 3 islands. On the southern side or the northern side? It says, to find the quill, first head to the city of Riften, located in southeastern Skyrim. Okay, I'm already in, that. From there, travel west along Lake Honric's shoreline until you reach 3 islands. And with those 3, the middle peninsula is your target, as it's the location of the sunken bow containing the precious quill. Handy table to keep track of the critical landmarks, navigational points. Riften, cool, Lake Honric, okay. It's to the west, which is, okay, this is it. Set of islands to the west of Riften. Middle island holds the treasure. That one? Okay, I'll head over here. Skyrim doesn't make things easy. Okay, here's a peninsula. Okay, so it has to be down here somewhere. What? It's telling me that's down in here somewhere. Right about there? So, what about... Okay, so here's a small island. Here's another one. Ah, they're over there. Okay, so it needs to be to the right, just a hair. Right? Okay, so here... Okay. There's that. So I need to be a little bit further south, not by much. Ah, here we go. See, this is probably what they were talking about. Gosh, dude. Quill and the gold. Okay, come back up. Okay. Mistville Keep. Yeah, if I didn't look it up, you know, this game's been out long enough to actually look certain things up. That could have taken, like, probably around 10 hours. I would have had to, you know, have been a...
The throne suits me, don't you think?
I found the quill.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Good. I wonder how much he owed her. Like, that must have been, like, probably thousands, right? I'm gonna see this. It's... Vald's dead. Just absolves Vald of Riften borrower from all debts and accounts owed to Maven Blackbriar of Riften. This document should be held in a secure location till such time as the lender considers the debt satisfied. In the event of the borrower's death, the debt will be collected from any remaining assets or property owned as determined by the acting steward of Riften. Nice. Now I just gotta find Vald. Can't even get in through there. Go over to that without, you know, putting myself.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away.
I erased your debt. You're free.
I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore. Can't talk. I'm out of here.
Okay. Okay. Now then, unfortunately, I've got to go back to invisibility powers.
Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in outstretched sky.
Thought I heard something.
This gold, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Suspicious cabinet. I've also back panel, which is normal. Plentiful healing. Gold. Huh. That's my sneak. Okay. Quite a bit of stuff in here, actually. The Ratway Vaults. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what Brainoff has to say.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end?
Oh, hold on just a second. Because
Until
I
next
want to
we...
read these plans really quick. To the owner. To the owner of Virtual Manor, I'm not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but your generous compensation for the inconvenience was more than adequate to complete the project. Both the balcony ramp and the floor mechanism were interesting projects. I hope you'll find them functioning to your surprisingly specific specifications. If you have any further need for my talents, please call on me again. Calthinus Dandaril? Interesting. What about the plans? That's a very interesting spot. So you'd start here, and then you gotta go. You're probably gotta go that way to go that way, then down, up through here, come around, then boom. And he's trying to steal the Falmer's eye. There we go. He wasn't there, but I found these plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad.
Why? I was about to ask, why in the world am I so slow? Carla, you can hold off for a minute. I have some things to take care of. Like...
Yeah? What's your problem?
No, how's that? So will you tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Something had to make you this angry.
Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock.
Sounds horrible.
Oh, wait. It gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight.
Oh.
Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
You don't have to continue.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
How did you escape?
Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think?
You still never told me your real name.
Maybe one day. Just not today. Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Maybe. But I either need to go to them. I'm gonna go to the Tundra Homestead, see if I have anything there. Because at the Tundra Homestead, yep, I don't have access to the inside. Oof. I know one thing that I've been taking advantage of, and, well, kind of wrong, but I don't really care. Juniper, 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 juniper. Some wheat. A leek. Another leek. Potato, potato, potato. Cabbage. Come on, game. Give me the cabbage. Okay, the gourds can be left alone. I've got to get a white run. I've got to get some of this stuff out of my way. Anyways, I still haven't fully gotten my research for...
Papa, could you give me an allowance?
Yeah, here's
Thanks.
25. And what you should do is do your chores. Let's see, what time is it? It's 4 in the morning, child. Alright. What's my weight looking at like right now? 296 out of 400. So I've got a little over 100 that I can use on weight right now.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
I don't claim to be the best.
What have you got
Take
for
a look.
sale? Cool. I just want to sell you some things. Oh, damn. What arrows do I have? Oh, regular elven arrows. A Nightingale blade. But here's the thing, right? Ancient Nord arrows, good in the beginning. Now I have steel. Even though I don't make anything from it. What do you have for sale? No silver ore. No gold. Cool.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Thieves Guild, yes.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Hold on. This is a bit quiet for me. Settings. Audio. Let's turn the effects down a bit. Down to about there-ish. That should do it.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Oh, dang.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
Then it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations in my mind. I'll meet you at the stone.
Wow. Quite a ways out there. Riften Stables. Excuse me. The docks, I have now discovered them, so that now makes things a bit easier, I guess.
I'm glad you're here.
What's the significance of this
This
place?
is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind
If
of an
you'll
edge?
follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand what I realize. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Oh, let's see, apparel. The armor isn't too bad. What is... I do
You appear
like...
ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, hurry up.
You appear ready for the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale, and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yes, I'm ready.
After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you, as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next, until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Sounds like no one should possess it.
Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
It's about time you asked.
Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's
I've been
get to
poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Do you think we stand a chance against Mercer?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Until next we meet, lad.
Okay, open Skyrim. Wow, really close to spot I need to be at, which is very fortunate. Oh, that is way down there. Which kind of explains how the Dwemer and Snow Elves were able to stay hidden for so long. Thing is,
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
You can't hide from me. Can't hide from me.
oh, what do I got for unwanting force?
Force Roda!
Okay, I don't want that. I want my crossbow. There we go. Level up. Oh, my archery is like almost maxed. My snake just leveled up just by sitting in one place. Okay, I'm on stamina.
Nothing here after all. Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Mercer Frey. He will meet in very untimely demise. If I have anything to say about it, that is.
Someone there?
I was sure I heard something. Retire someday. Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid business, stupid. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septic from me.
I mean, that's orcish armor. Cool. But it's very freaking heavy. Amethyst gold. Don't need the warhammer. I hate how everything that is quote-unquote elven is, you know, all gold like the high elves. Like, seriously, we can't have any ancient, snow elf stuff? I mean, I've got the armor, you know, but that was through a questline. Anyways. Bandits, they got absolutely murdered. They probably stood between Mercer Frey and come on, bro. Okay, so it was turn to the right, or you could go to the left, so you gotta go to the right, follow it, and it's to the left, and then you go to the right. I know it was straight, I just can't remember if I need to go down or not. What you do? Wonderful. Invisibility. That's one thing Mercer Frey never really accounted for, was somebody who could go fucking invisible.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
Those bandits back
Brynjolf
there.
and I found them like that. Mercer's doing. We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
Okay. Give me a second. I gotta make sure that I have enough feel-good stuff in my system. Or pain relievers, I should call it. I'm ready, let's go, I guess.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us. It's Mercer. Look, down there.
I'm on it, lass. Damn it, there's no way through.
He's gonna kill another betrayed.
He's toying with us. He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass, and we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving. Look at the size of this place. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life?
Who's there?
Here you are.
Bless you, Lady of Shadows. I live another day.
Come on, show me you've got what it takes.
What about the fast healing? There we go.
Stop this! Shadows take you!
Well, that's supposed to be 50 per...
You just made the last mistake of your life.
Your death will be swift!
You just made the last mistake.
Okay, the
Of your
crossbow.
life.
A bold but foolish move.
Just as I was getting warmed up.
What? What?
Mercer's been here. Brynjolf,
back there,
we
I
have to
don't
catch up to
care.
him before it's too
Whoever
late.
knows.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be
Crime is one. Mercer will answer for this.
Locate Mercer. Where do you know he's over there?
Riches hidden within these walls.
I heard something.
There you are.
I send you to your rest.
Hmm. Shit! Damn it! Why do I keep doing the same stupid mistake?
Mercer's been here. Brynjolf, we have to catch up to him before it... We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't care about slamming my face into that. What I need is the crossbow. Here we go. They're gonna sit there and watch, you know, Mercer be a dumbass and, you know, murder people. I'm gonna go through here like a normal human being. Then I'm gonna stop right here. Up down to my position.
What was that? Enough games.
Just as I was
Let's
getting
end
warmed up.
this.
Activate the lever.
We have to get the key back.
It kind of sucks that the betrayed were, you know... Okay. Thanks, game. I'm just trying to find a way to get into this. No? Yep, just keep fucking me, game. Okay, quick F5 because I'm tired of having to restart all the way back at a certain point. Okay, so they're dead. So that makes that a bit easier. F5, there we go. Another F5 here, even though I got, you know, hit by a bear trap. What are you all saying? Bring you off? I don't know what you're saying, bro. But you need to be quiet.
Fight like a child!
Items. Potions. Poison? Oh, oh, water breathing. I could have used my potion of water breathing. Would have had like shitloads of underwater, whatever. Anyways. Okay, there. Set. We're gonna do an F5 really quick. That way in case I died of certain nonsense. He already robbed this spot.
There you are.
Your fate is sealed!
Come on, show me you've got what it takes. My blade thirsts for your blood.
Your death will be swift!
My blade thirsts for your blood.
The shadows will be your undoing!
Come on, show me you've got what it takes.
I'll send you to your rest. What was that?
Finally, it's ending.
Dodge this!
Come on, show me you've got what it takes.
Bone arrow? Okay, that's insane. Ebony arrow. Grand soul gem? Are you insane?
Dodge this!
Do a quick F5. Holy crap. Forgot about that trap. There's gonna be a lot of quick saving going on as we're going through here. Well, it's not like they can see anyway, so...
I bring death for you!
Come on.
Enough games! Let's end this! I send you to your rest.
I freaking hate frostbite spiders. They can just launch their poison across the entire city. Drop. Just stay the fuck down.
This is where we saw Mercer. We must be getting close.
I can't wait to get my hands around that bastard's neck.
Okay, we just quick saved.
Stench. This place reeks.
This must be their hive. We'll have to keep silent if we want to avoid drawing their attention.
Come on. Silver or calcum. I really like knocking out dwarven spears just because of the, you know, the bolts that I get from them mostly.
Even the farmer don't deserve the pain these implements must have inflicted. The dwarves were cruel.
All these.
Sneak through or take them down. I don't care. As long as we get to Mercer.
Aye. Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
Invisibility.
We must be beneath a lake.
Invisibility.
What was that? Shadows take you!
Die, damn you!
Shadows consume you.
Maybe one of these years, the Falmer will finally be able to think like normal humans. I just don't see it happening right now. Main reason is because they're still, you know, the Falmer are kind of in a late Stone Age, I guess, would be the best way to put it. For their race.
What was that?
Okay, where's my fire breath? There we go.
Your fate is sealed!
I hardly felt a
Lady of
thing.
Shadows. I live another day.
Did we just annihilate 2 Torch Reapers without even thinking about it? Okay.
Who's there?
I could use some practice.
We have to keep as quiet as you can. The farmer may be blind, but they can still hear us.
What about the Nightingale?
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Snowvale Sanctum? Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Who's Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not powers or magic.
Again, You have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
Do you think Mercer knows we're here?
Mercer's been careful so far. I don't think he'd just leave those plans behind unless he had his reasons. For someone in possession of the skeleton key, stealing the eyes of the farmer would be child's play. No. He means to ambush us down here. I'm almost certain of it.
Okay. F5, open it.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Brynjolf, watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths rife with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
It's not about Nocturnal. This is personal.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
The difference is that I still have my honor.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it will be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste Nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companions. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn it, Mercer. Fight it, Brynjolf. He's taken control of you.
I'm sorry, lass. I can't.
I'll find you. It's only a matter of time. I can hear your heart beating. You can't hide from me. Is that the best you can do?
Enough of this. Fight me.
I've killed legions like you.
No, you haven't.
Enough of this. Fight me.
Is that the best you can do?
Invisibility, it's a bitch, isn't it, Mercer?
I'll spit on your corpse.
or he was basically right below me.
Is that the best you can do? Coward! You can't hide from me! Ah! Enough of this!
I can't believe I didn't use the unrelenting force. That kind of sucked. Ah, he's right there.
Is that the best you can do? Enough of this! Fight me! Enough of this! I'll spit on your corpse! Enough of this! Fight me! Is that the best you can do?
Oh, come on.
Is that the best you can... No. Shadows.
Damn! This place is coming down. Quick! Get the skeleton key and the... And let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door, because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills with water.
I've still got my my water breathing potion on me. Somewhere up here. There it is, right there.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. I heard something.
There you are. You fight like a child.
Sounds like it will be a temple test.
When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I take it you never used Pilgrim's Path?
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Then we best get
Brynjolf
started.
is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Don't worry.
Take this
I'll
with
return
you.
the key.
I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
I don't understand why you won't come with
I've
me.
been a Nightingale for a very long time. I sold my allegiance to Nocturnal in exchange for many profitable years of thieving. Falling in love with Gallus was wrong. It was a distraction that allowed the Sepulchre to be desecrated, and it likely cost him his life. Until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again.
What's the story with the Pilgrim's
Even
Path?
though Nocturnal doesn't desire worship in the traditional sense, the Twilight Sepulchre propagated a small group of priests. Of course, they never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
That didn't interfere with the Nightingales?
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness. If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is anyone's guess.
Tell me about the conduit inside the Sepulchre.
The conduit to Nocturnal's realm, the realm of Evergloam, has been in Skyrim, well, longer than recorded history. The Twilight Sepulchre was constructed around it by man and Myr in order to shield it from those who would exploit its power. It's through this conduit that we're given Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return is a complete mystery.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Okay. Now then. I came out of Bronzewater Cave standing. That's insane. I just got a message on Discord. Okay. So, here's the thing. Everything just became. Yeah, so this is the thing right here, right? We have to return the Twilight's. We have to return the skeleton key. Thing is, the Twilight Sepulchre, or at least the key itself, is worth so much money. Or at least, not in the traditional sense. Me, personally, I didn't even realize that I was supposed to return it whenever I first done it, and this has been probably around 6 to 8 months ago.
Another day, another, well, day.
And what might you need?
So the thing with the skeleton key is, yeah, I could easily, right now, go around with a, skeleton key sitting there, and, oh, let's see, chimp profits, we're doing good. How much we made? Over $5,000 away, wow. Yes. Okay, so I need to order the. Okay, so I already have one going. Okie doke. So. Wait. I did not check how many 1,700 is left. It's been brewing for 13 days. I want to get it up to about 21. Actually, 28. 28 and longer is like that sweet spot. Okay. So. I'm trying to find all of the points of anything bear related that I have. Okay, so with what I have on me,
Such a good cook.
Should help.
Huh? Need something?
Yes?
Okay. Oh, gosh damn.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Yeah, I bet you would have. Okay. Okay.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
What's making you so angry?
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago.
Anything you tell me about
The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Nice. The
Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
I brought 10 bear pelts, just like you
Nice
asked.
to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
An iron wax of burning thing.
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
Wow.
Help!
Someone do.
Is someone there?
Think you'll stand a chance?
Damn.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it.
Alright. So, I might get some backlash for this, but you know, it's kind of stupid to not do this.
What a waste.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Player. Oh boy, I need to probably caps. Player dot ADVSKILO lock picking what's it? 99999. Health? Okay. Okay, where's the lock picking? Okay. Now we're gonna like this again. We're gonna we're literally gonna do the exact same thing. I know it's kind of cheaty, but I just don't feel like going around trying to unlock every chest in Skyrim. Okay. Let's see. Dab skills. Oh man, that would... Okay, no. Because that would set me so far ahead, I would have no reason to, you know, screw myself like that. Smithing is at 45. But I don't plan on... I plan on manually doing that. Heavy armor, that's nice, but... I plan on doing the light armor tech tree. Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting. Archery. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that one, quick shot. You can draw a bow 30% faster. Oh no, I might do the lock picking again just so I can, you know, get higher at, you know, shit. I don't really want to deal with health or any of that. It'll probably mostly be like stamina, magicka, simple stuff like that. Anyways, besides that, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're gonna be continuing on the Nightingale questline.
What happened?
Shut up. Anyways, yeah, next episode we're gonna be continuing on the Nightingale questline. Be sure to subscribe if y'all want to continue along with that questline. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.